he fucking turned around and was like, oh, don't worry, I'll go inside, you'll pay it later. Like, no, I'm not going to fucking pay it later. I don't want to owe anybody shit. But the reason why I wouldn't do that, and most of the time I pump my own gas, we just happen to be at the gas station over there. Again, purchasing cones. Thank you, bro. And the guy fucking turns around and, you know, he's pumping the gas out there on the phone, not paying attention. It is a fucking schlep rock, whatever it is. But let me know your feedback. If everything works well and the show continues to pick up and we get a lot of viewers, which we're going to need your help to spread the word, we're going to have live call-ins. And again, this will be one of the topics that are on the live call-ins. Jones, anything more you want to add on that topic?
No.
All right. Well, I got a quick story I wanted to tell everyone real quick. It has really nothing to do with anything that we're talking about today. I just thought it was funny how, like, you turn around and you used to be able to get an ice cream man all the time, you know, maybe 10 years ago, right? I'm having a hard time getting ice cream man. I got 2 Mr. Softies that come around the block, but I actually like the, not the soft ice cream. I like the
ice cream man.
Packaging, yeah. You know, you can buy the candy, you know, you can buy all that shit on there. I like all that bad stuff, you know. So I'm sitting there, you know, I smoke a couple joints, you know, I'm out in the sun, you know, just fucking around. My buddy Jones just left, you know, outside. Ice cream man comes, so my nephews are outside. So, you clowns want ice cream? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, of course, ice cream man comes after Jones leaves. It's always the fucking way.
Well, we go over to the ice cream man. I turn around, I said, what do you want? You know, I said to my nephew, what do you want? So he goes, I need one of these. So he gets a SpongeBob and he gets his brother a Hello Kitty. I said, no, I go, you sure your brother likes that? Because I'm pretty sure your brother does not know who the fuck Hello Kitty is. Like, no offense to Hello Kitty, but, you know, fuck, come on now. So he gets 2 ice creams. I order a shake, sundae, like a couple ice creams. I order a float for myself. Next thing I know, I go inside to get my money. This fucking kid comes outside and tells the ice cream man, yo, let me get two vanilla cones with rainbow and chocolate sprinkles. I come back, I go, who the fuck are those for? He goes, oh, for me and my brother. The other ones were for later. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? 4 years old. This guy's trying to, like, what are you fucking doing right now? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not stupid.
I was looking at the fucking bill.
Those came in a package.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
He knows.
Took in a fucking package. But, yeah, I thought there used to be some type of app, Jones. You heard about this? About, like, you could spot an ice cream man locator of where he is or some shit? I don't know. I don't know. My quote, significant other, end quote, she
what the hell?
Well, you got to do it like that, you know. So she says that we could find one. I don't know, whatever it is, but so anyway, Jones, I got.
She's good at that stuff, so she probably can.
Yeah, she is pretty good at that stuff. You're not bad at that stuff either, too.
She doesn't get abducted.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for ice cream, I don't know if that's a good idea.
One of those secret fucking cults.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not feeling good about it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay away from the candy man, and the ice cream man, all of that.
That's good, Jones. Well, you know, I was thinking about that. You turn around and she gets abducted or whatnot. You know, we're gonna have to be on some, you know, Liam Neeson shit. Like, you've been taken. Try to go rescue that clown. Go 1 block and then just be like, yo, our efforts have exceeded.
No, that's fucked up. You can't just go 1 block. Otherwise they're gonna look at you like you did.
That's right. That's true. That's true.
You gotta put all your efforts in, and you gotta like show full support and shit like that.
That's crazy, but
and actually, so do I, because otherwise I look like, you know, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know.
Truth of the matter is, does anybody care?
Wow.
No, I'm just saying in general, like about anything.
About what?
About anything anymore.
We were talking about your quote-unquote significant other, so that's fucked up, bro.
No, I'm not talking about that, and I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry, all right? But it's, you have to think about it like this. Like, we watch a lot of fucked up television. We do.
Who?
You now, or you just shit feathers? You and I. We watch a lot of... Yeah, well... You watch a lot of Investigation Discovery, and
I do.
Yeah, all right,
that's fucked up.
How many times? Yeah, it is. How many times do we watch these fucking amateurs on television, on the telly? All right, that they can get away with this shit, but they are just so dumb. They are literally so fucking dumb that like they get caught. Like what? Like I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but if you guys know the story, you know who it is. Guys storing dead bodies. Wait, that could be anybody. But storing dead bodies in a fucking apartment. I get it's in the middle of the ghetto, but you're going to have to know, like, when that fucking smell comes, there's no way to hide the smell of a dead body. People are just, I don't know, it's fucking out there. But I did want to say, before we head into...
I think sometimes they're that psychotic where they don't notice it.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, before we head into the new, season coming up, even in the middle of winter, you're still going to be able to smell that shit. And I know it's not necessarily so much them. But if you don't live in a house and you live in an apartment where you have to share it,
bugs and animals and other shit, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just saying that, like, if a person's killing people and storing them bodies in their apartment,
okay,
there's definitely something wrong with them, and they're
you think so?
Psychotic.
You think so?
Or something.
Do you think there's something wrong with them, or they just they like collecting things?
Probably both. They're psychotic and they like collecting dead bodies.
I like all these people who always, and just so you guys know, I did take my bar exam last August. I have no law background. Like I said, I'm very highly intellectual level. Still waiting. I got the envelope. I have not opened the envelope yet.
Why'd you get the envelope but not open the envelope yet?
No, I was waiting for the right time to do it. Figured to open the envelope.
We should do it now.
We should. We should do it.
Should have brought it with you.
Should have brought it with me. We could have did it live on the air. Maybe next episode we'll do that. That would be good. But so I don't even know if it's the actual results in there. They might be telling me something else. But it's a very thick envelope, so I'm freaking thinking that they.
When did you get it and you didn't tell me? You fucking asshole.
I did. I thought I told you last week. I got it.
No, I would have bothered you about it.
No. What's today? Today's Saturday. Yeah.
I would have harassed you.
Tuesday, I got it. I don't know what the holdup was. I guess because of the corona.
Why are you not opening it?
I'm not opening it yet. We'll get into that in a different time when we're off the air. But anyway, I want to know why these attorneys, like, my thing is like, I understand you're getting paid a lot of money. A lot of money. And I'm not going to, I didn't take the bar exam to pursue a career in law. I want to get on Supreme Court, and I want to make a difference, on what's going on in the country with the death penalty and all that other stuff, but that's for another topic and another day.
You have to work as a lawyer first?
In some cases, yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, you should. Well, you have to know the law. You're going to have to take some type of, some type of classes if that's the way you're going to go on this or whatnot. But now my thing is, why would you want to defend somebody? Or how can you say to somebody, that they are insane or they're that something else made them do this, like if somebody was possessed, like possession and that stuff, like not everybody believes that. Not everybody believes in God, but when you go inside of the court or even on money, it says in God we trust. But what's the deal with, like,
it doesn't have to necessarily be like God. It could be like voices, schizophrenia, fucking, these people are fucking, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know, they can't focus, and, they can't take care of themselves, and they start decompensating, and then, they're hearing voices, his dog is telling them to kill these people. Right?
Yeah, I mean, if my dog was telling me to kill anybody, I would just fucking... You
would do it, because she's a part of your family.
Yeah, no, I would look at the dog and say, listen, and if I may steal a line from Marshall, either I'm high or I'm nuts, because if you ain't tilting this room, neither am I. I know the difference that my dog is not talking to me. No matter how much pot I smoke, my dog is still not talking to me. My dog's not asking me, yo, Deke, you want to go watch the game later?
So Deacon has a few different characters that he plays sometimes, and... Imagine all these characters that you have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Imagine not having any control whatsoever over them.
That's tough, but I guess I understand in a sense of, like, changing characters, because the reason why I go into character, and I'm sure you guys will meet them in the upcoming episodes, is because it's not easy for me sometimes to, even, you know, to get my point across. Sometimes I have to say it in like a different voice or a different manner, so that way, like, if I'm being mean about it or cunning or whatever, that at least I could be funny about it. Or like if I'm trying to tell somebody like something's bothering me, I could do it in a different voice, or something like that. Listen, everybody's got their own, communication systems, and the biggest thing in this world is communication. No, I'm not, but I want the audience to know like why I go into it. So like that's exactly why the characters came up or whatnot. So
that's exactly how people develop multiple personality disorder.
Oh yeah, 100%. But you know what? Listen, you got to understand that, like, when sometimes you're too smart to know what to do with yourself. So sometimes like you feel you need a couple of friends inside there, right? That's how it starts off. You start talking to people in your head and stuff. Listen, multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia, all that stuff. Let that handle to the professionals. What needs to be done now is you have to understand the difference and put yourself in this person's shoes. All right. One person, you made a mistake, But these fucking psychopaths out there who just go on these cult killing sprees, right? Unless they're really just kind of shooting up the fucking place, really, let's think about it. Like, these guys are bad individuals that have no soul, that could just walk around society, right? Like, even if you have killed somebody
which
before.
Which one did I watch last week?
Which one was that?
Which one did I tell you I watched?
What?
What was his name?
Oh, don't mention any names, but
Of the serial killer.
Bundy? That's who it was? You watched Ted Bundy?
Yeah, Ted Bundy.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, again, another one, it's just, these people, they really just, they don't think about these things. You're walking around society, and like, yeah, if you killed somebody before it, like, then obviously how it feels, and it's a feeling of, depending on what kind of, situation it is, it might be relief for you. You might have had to do it in a self-defense situation. If you're, in the militia, it's a different situation. You don't get shot, worry about war crimes and shit like that, crimes against humanity. But I'll tell you something right now. You tell me that you're going to blow my fucking life away for some little kid who's holding a fucking gun, and I'm not going to shoot him and his mother and his fucking rest of his civilians, you're out of your fucking mind. I'll kill them all. No pun intended. I just don't give a fuck. If it's my life or your life, I'm not going to let a fucking 6-year-old kill me. So I know some people that were in the military, had some shit like that happen, and they ask you, like, what do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel? Well, we're all disposable heroes, right? If you don't get the job done, another SEAL team will come in and do it. You fuck up and you fail a mission, someone better than you will come in. And it's strategics, it's war, it's militia, whatever you want to call it. But honestly, in my opinion, I just feel like these people who nominate, or not nominate, but, defend these criminals, like, it's very just puzzling to me or whatnot. But,
oh, you mean like letting them out of prison and stuff because of COVID?
No, I mean, like, just in general, like, this fucking guy is wrong. Like, I've seen a bunch of, I'm sure everybody has seen movies, but, I like that, Keanu Reeves in Devil's Advocate. I know you're not a big fan, but, of him, but in the movie, he defends a guy who raped a little girl, or statutory rape, teenager, high school teacher, or a teacher, whatever he was, and he realizes the guy fucking did it, and he was like, yeah, I can't defend you. You know what I mean? Like, what? Where is the noble loyalty or, like, just common sense of, like, yo, I can't do that. Like, I can't defend you.
Some people don't have that.
It's fucked up. It really is fucked up. But, it's beyond me. Right now, we're going to go into just a little short program that we're going to do for you guys. If you have rapid response, which is the name of the program, categories that you want to be a part of, again, feedback, guys. Let us know what you want us to talk about on the rapid response. Rapid response is going to be, I'm going to give a topic, and we're going to have about a minute and a half to talk about this topic so we don't bore you guys to death. That's why I said if you want to talk about anything,